Bears Nation, we're in a fantastic spot right now, 4-2 with playoff dreams in sight, and the NFL trade window still open. This is the moment to make those strategic moves that could elevate the team to a new level. Two names have been floating around in trade rumors, and it seems like Ryan Poles is keeping a close eye on both. Let's dive into what these potential additions could mean for the Bears and how they might reshape our season. Before we get into it, if you're as passionate about the Bears as I am, you won't want to miss any updates. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay locked in on all the latest news, trade rumors, and in-depth analysis. Don't forget to leave a like and join the conversation in the comments below. We're building a community of Bears fans who are in this journey together, chasing the playoffs. Now, last week brought some unexpected news. The Titans released Jamal Adams, a former All-Pro safety. After just a few games and a nagging hip injury, Adams' time in Tennessee didn't go as planned. But at 29, he's still got talent. While his injuries have been an issue, the Bears could use depth in the secondary, especially with Jaquan Brisker dealing with concussions. Brisker is a cornerstone of our defense, but having Adams as a reliable backup would be a game changer. Not to mention, he's already familiar with our safeties coach, so his transition into the Bears' defensive scheme could be seamless. Adams brings versatility and experience, two things that could be crucial for us down the stretch. On the flip side, the rumors about Max Crosby are even more exciting. One of the top pass rushers in the league, Crosby is a force on the field. Just imagine him teaming up with Montez Sweat. Offensive lines would have nightmares. Crosby already has 5.5 sacks this season and leads the league in tackles for loss. His addition would instantly elevate our defense to elite status. But, as we all know, greatness comes at a price. Crosby's contract is hefty, and fitting him into the long-term plans will require some financial maneuvering. Still, with the salary cap space we have, pulling off this move could solidify the Bears as a playoff contender. And let's not forget, keeping Crosby away from a division rival like the Lions would be a huge bonus. The next few weeks are crucial. Ryan Poles and the front office are actively working to make the right moves that will shape our team's direction not just for this year, but for seasons to come. If Adams joins, his experience and aggressive style, whether in coverage or pressuring the QB, could be invaluable. Managing his playing time smartly could minimize the risk of injury while maximizing his impact. And Crosby? Well, his potential impact on the pass rush would be game-changing. Pairing him with Sweat would give us one of the most feared defenses in the league. Opposing quarterbacks wouldn't stand a chance. Adding someone like Crosby isn't just about winning now. It's about planning for the future. At 27, he's in his prime, and having him for the long haul would ensure our defense stays dominant for years. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. By landing Crosby, not only do we strengthen our own team, but we also block the Lions from snatching him up. In a tight NFC North, every little advantage counts, and preventing Detroit from upgrading with a player like Crosby could be the difference between winning the division and missing the playoffs. But enough from me. What do you think? Do you see Jamal Adams or Max Crosby as the missing piece for our defense? How do you feel about the Bears' playoff push with these potential additions? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep this conversation going. And of course, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single update. We're on a thrilling journey together, Bears fans, and this could be the season we've been waiting for. As a diehard Bears fan, I can't help but get excited. While Adams' injuries make me cautious, I think with smart management, he could bring much-needed depth, especially with Brisker's injury concerns. Crosby, though, that's the dream. His consistency and ability to disrupt an offense could take our defense to the next level. If Poles can make it happen, we could be looking at a serious playoff run. Let's hope these moves fall into place because the future is looking bright for the Bears. As a true Bears fan, I can barely contain my excitement about these potential moves. The idea of having Max Crosby in our pass rush makes me believe that we can finally make the leap we need to compete with the best teams in the league. The guy is already one of the most dominant pass rushers in the NFL, and imagining him alongside Montez Sweat is a dream. This would put constant pressure on opposing quarterbacks, something that, honestly, we have consistently missed. Our pass rush has its moments, but Crosby would bring a level of intensity and talent that could completely change the dynamic of our defense. Now, as for Jamal Adams, I confess that I'm a little torn. When he's healthy, he's a true game changer in the secondary, without a doubt. But his frequent injuries worry me. Our defense is already solid, but the lack of depth in the secondary, especially with Jaquan Brisker's situation, could be dangerous. If we can manage Adams' time on the field and keep him healthy, he would undoubtedly be a valuable piece, whether as a starter or in a more strategic role in crucial moments. Ultimately, I think these are moves the Bears need to seriously consider, especially with our 4-2 record and the playoff window getting closer. We're in a promising position, and this kind of investment in talent could be the difference between just making the playoffs or really making some noise there. Crosby, in particular, is the type of player who could turn us into an elite defense for years to come.